Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the full moon message for Pisces? Hi, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I really appreciate you hanging out with me for a few minutes. Holy Spirit, what is the full moon message for Pisces? The full moon is in Sagittarius. Let go of grudges, anger, and resentment. Sagittarius got this message too, Pisces. Last quarter energy in Pisces. The resolution is to free yourself. Actually, you're going to get this too. If you're dealing with any type of shadow energy, anger, resentment, Spirit's saying the resolution is to free yourself. And this is a perfect time to do it under a full moon, to just let go, let bygones be bygones, and to elevate from a current station in life, a lower station in life. Spirit saying you have opportunities. And you know why? Because this full moon in Sagittarius is in your 10th house. The 10th house is Capricorn. That's fame, success, material achievements. So right now you could have been experiencing some achievement, some success, something you're trying to do, Pisces. It worked out. You got a job, you got a car, you got a house, material. Capricorn is very material driven, cares about what others think, that outer appearance, that outer image. So what does Pisces need to know? A lot. Okay. Let me try and get these down correctly. Okay. Upright, Spirit said. We're going to take everything upright. Yeah, you're opening up with the Nine of Cups. That is a great energy. Looking at what makes you happy, doing what makes you happy. You're doing something that involves you moving forward, achieving something greater. Wow. Okay. Nine of Cups. Solo, really doing a deep dive on what makes you happy. We are responsible for our own happiness. And I see you taking that very serious with the Nine of Cups. You're thinking about what it is you really want. It's a card of wish fulfillment. What do you wish for? What will bring you pleasure? What will make you content? Six of Pentacles. Something that's fair, stable, balanced, reciprocal. Something you can build with Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. You go from the 6 to the 7. 3 away from the 10. So I do see this building. You're working on yourself. You're freeing yourself from any type of anger or resentment or past shadow energy. Some of it wasn't true. Even if you told it, you didn't tell all the truth, or somebody didn't tell the whole story. They told parts of the story. Seven of Swords. There was some lies in there. The Chariot, though, this is all about strategic forward movements without letting anger, shadow energy, bitterness, resentment, greed, jealousy, all the negative energy, don't let that hold you back. You're being told the resolution is to free yourself from that. Aquarius energy, Sagittarius is about ensuring that you can explore horizons, that you can expand your perspective by choosing to do things, taking action. The Chariot's all about action. This could involve a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. The Chariot is Cancer. You have the Six of Cups. Also, the blue moon is about a second chance. You may be giving someone a second chance. Once you let go of anger and all of that heavy energy, you free yourself, you do give a second chance, possibly. Let's see. Tell me about this second chance, Spirit. Why is the Six of Cups here? You give yourself a second chance for sure with the Six of Cups, because the Fool is the next card. You're ready to do something else, to go on a journey. Yeah, you've paid the price. There's a subway toll, and you've paid the price. And that's the whole thing. You know, some people think that lessons are a life sentence, but they're not. They're a lesson. You learn it, you pay the price for whatever the mistake was, and you get up and you move forward. You continue forward. That's what the Chariot is about. Somebody feels like somebody didn't honor their agreement, their arrangement. They're really stuck on this. This is why there's anger and resentment, because somebody didn't honor their word. Their word wasn't their bond. And with the Six of Pentacles, like I said, things weren't balanced. They weren't reciprocal. Maybe you thought at the onset that you both had the same values and you wanted the same goals and objectives, only to find out you were on different pages. That's why you freed yourself from this. And that's a good reason. Also secrets. A lot of secrets under the full moon come to light. A lot of things that we didn't know or that we kept repressed or suppressed, it comes to the surface. Because the past, with the Six of Cups, there's something still, there's some residual information, some secret that's vaulted away, and that emerges. It comes to the top. What else, Spirit? It's almost like also a Pepsi bottle. I feel somebody is shaken up. Yes. You're letting go of that. Just turning your back, turning around, going in another direction. That's what happens. Letting go of the lies and all of that that would weigh you down, threatens your freedom. Look at this. Two of Cups is here. That's moving towards new. That's the Chariot. New relationships, soul ties, close bonds, getting around people that get you, think like you, are supportive. Yeah, you become happy immediately. That's this Fool, the Lovers. All this new energy floods in. Unity, close connections, community. Some of you move and you're embraced by this new community. Very happy. When you let go of the past, it's like you have so much more capacity to bring in some good energy. All the chaos, it just crumbles. More Scorpion energy. Because Sagittarius needs the past to be totally gone so that there's enough room for everything that's coming in. And somebody finally gets this. The part of freeing yourself from the past brings the future in. Somebody gets this, finally. There's this knowledge, the High Priestess, an intuitive understanding. Okay, why is the Two of Cups here, Spirit? That's what I want to know. Why? Let's see why the Two of Cups is here. A doorway. The Two of Cups is here because there's an opportunity here. and it's about to present itself, and it leads to a new person. A door is opening. That's why the Two of Cups is here. We describe them as a possible soulmate, a close bond. Okay, what else? Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. Pisces. Somebody could ask you to sacrifice something, stop doing something. If you love me, you'd hear that, right? Are you willing to give up what they want? 1111. There is a change. The tower appears. Things are supposed to change. It could involve a fire sign, or they could have fire in one of their placement signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. What else, Spirit? For some of you, the reason this opportunity is showing up, because this full moon really is your second time in May, to make sure there's no residual energy hanging around for this past person, this past situation, to make sure that everything is clear and free. That may involve physical or emotional distance. Distance is in the cards definitely between you and the past. This is about preparing to start over. New person, new situation, new circumstances. You paid the toll. This comes to an end. Tell me about new ideas coming in. Creating space for monetary. Yeah, you're shedding. And you're beginning to set higher goals. Before, I'm hearing they may have been limited, but now with all of this expanding energy, you're thinking beyond. You're not thinking of the past. You're thinking of what the future holds for you, the possibilities. Your goals are being set with higher possibilities because you've learned the lesson and you're ready to move forward, and therefore a new beginning is coming. A new job, new life, new relationship. It is totally different too. This blue moon actually brings a reset, and that reset brings everything back to zero so that no past residual energy comes. Everything is restarted. It's new. I love this. Pay attention to any ideas and how new partnerships make you feel. You've got a lot of new ideas on your own, but it may require you to partner up. We already know with soulmate card, it could be also from a business perspective. It is somebody you create a close bond with. You could be joining forces for business purposes. If you do, it does create a win-win situation. Spirit says pay attention to all connections, new connections, also new ideas. It's time to, with Capricorn in your 10th house, it's debt, fame, fortune. All of that is Capricorn energy. That's the King or Queen of Pentacles. They got money. They know how to make money. They know how to be resourceful. They come up with ways to create new scenarios that bring win-win opportunities. A lot of good stuff is coming in here for you. Suppose you meet somebody and you two become a power couple. I see that in the cards for you, Pisces. Yes, and it could be an earth sign. You're a water sign, an earth sign. Yeah, this involves new work. Some of you could be working on a new job stream, building together something new, a new business. Could involve travel for work. Exploring the world becomes a priority. Some of you want to actually take major trips, not just trips to the Caribbean, but trips where you do excursions and you learn about foreign places, and that really expands your creativity. Your purpose is unfolding, Pisces. Your purpose is unfolding slowly. This is not your regular 9 to 5 job, your purpose. No. But something's unfolding. Don't feel pressured by it. Just acknowledge it. You're not hurrying through these feelings. You're feeling them. You're processing them. And this is good because you're being alerted under Sagittarius. This is part of this Sagittarius expansion of our identity, who we are, and raising those expectations of ourselves, the possibilities, the goals and objectives, setting higher ones are going to be the ones that really bring in the expansion, the wealth. I do see, I told you the 10th house, that's Capricorn energy, fame, fortune, wealth, money. Pentacles is money. Keep investing in your bright ideas, in your creativity, paying attention to partnerships and doors of opportunities that are opening right now for you. Very important. New people. Moving forward, again, forward movement with at the center the Chariot. I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was grudges, anger. It requires us to make room for what will be. If you were to take the leap of faith today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belongings? What if it was a big fat lie? You did have the 7 of Swords. What if you took a leap and then it was a lie? What if it was impossible to lose anything because you have the power to give you everything you need? Some of you are dealing with fear and doubt and resentment as a result of the past. But Spirit says, name that fear, look at it in the worst case scenario, and then find a solution. The resolution is to free yourself. Take back your power. Be certain of who you are and where you are going. I do feel that's exactly what is happening here. You are feeling much more confident with this Capricorn energy and certain. No illusions. Very resourceful, focused on your money. You've gotten a new job. You got some new money coming in. Your earnings have increased. There's growth here. You're not moving too slowly. Don't bring about any self-induced pressure at this time. Like, I'm not doing enough. I'm not. Get the I'm not out of your mind. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goal. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, create, and carry on. You are where you're supposed to be. Things are happening at the pace that they're supposed to be happening. And it seems like everything is going in your favor now. You're creating more room for more to come in, and that's allowing your wishes to come true. 11 and 11, I do see this power couple. You're in for a lucky break. Take everything in moderation, be patient, and remember to be grateful for everything that you have. You're getting some happy news, experiencing a new opportunity, a new job, a new acquaintance. You're going to find yourself in the right place at the right time. And it's not by coincidence. There's no coincidences. This is a gift of fate with the wheel. Sagittarius is known as the wheel of purpose, destiny, and fate. Your wish is getting ready to come true. 1111 in the comments. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, Pisces. Until the next moon phase, namaste.